Hi, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time seeing my hands, hi, I'm Erin of Planning Life with Erin, and I'm so excited you decided to check out this video. Thank you so much for being here. And if you're returning, hey, how have you been? All right, guys. So if last week's back pain wasn't enough, this week I am sick. So I apologize for my voice. I am feeling a little bit better, although it was touch and go on Tuesday. And then also this morning, I have asthma. So typically when I get a cold, it migrates into my chest, and then one thing leads to another, and I would get bronchitis, and then eventually I would end up with pneumonia. This was like my last time with pneumonia was probably like 6 years ago, which was when my kids were like in their prime in preschool and kindergarten, and the little germ bots used to bring every single little cold home with me. So, yeah, but I'm using my inhaler. I'm keeping things under control. And also a little tip, if you have asthma, I found this out from a friend of mine a while ago who went to school for like holistic, or I don't even know if it's holistic, but like food that helps with things. So a trick that I learned from her a long time ago, and I swear by it, is ginger tea. It helps with the inflammation in your body, specifically in your lungs. So I do recommend that if you struggle with any respiratory problems like that. But I thought maybe I could get on and I could do a flip through of April in the Hobonichi cousin, my Hobonichi weeks, and in my new obsession, my Sterling Ink TN. Guys, I fell down the Sterling Ink hole, and I'm not sure if I'm ever going to come back. But that's for another video. Anyways, so we're going to try to do this flip through. Again, I apologize for my voice. Also, last night, if you happened to hop on and you saw that I posted my monthly for my Hobonichi cousin, and then you were suddenly watching a plan with me for the Hobonichi cousin for the week, I apologize. I don't know what happened in all of my sickness. I guess I uploaded the wrong video the other day, and I thought I was ahead of the game, being like half an hour early to post, and I ended up being 20 minutes late. But that's okay. Someone, Danielle, I think, actually spotted it out. She pointed it out to me. She got in touch with me on here and on Instagram, and I fixed it. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. But hey, we're human, right? That's what, if you're looking for like perfection on this channel, you're not going to find it. I'm just going to give you that disclaimer now, because I'm a human being. I'm a 42-year-old mother, wife, and all the things. And I don't claim to be perfect, nor do I try to be, even though that little voice inside of my head says I must be. I'm not. And at my age now, I've just accepted myself and all of my flaws, and I love it. So here we are. Okay. So I don't want to stress my voice too much, so maybe I should stop talking. I don't know. I love to talk. If you've been around the channel, you know that. But let's flip, right? Okay, so we're going to go with, let me see, what is this? This one is January, February, March. So let's do April. I haven't even taken my clip and moved it yet. April was kind of like, I didn't do anything. I mean, I did things, but I didn't come back and check anything off. Like maybe when I do my planner check-ins, we should check in with the monthly too. I find that when I am checking into my planners and I do my weekly check-ins, it keeps me accountable. I go back and I like fill in the charts and all the things I'm supposed to be tracking like every day, but life gets a hold of me and I don't always get in my planner, and that's okay. But on this side, let's see. I could check things off now. Let me get my pen. Let's just do it now. I think we do this like every month. I did the Midas auto pay. Verizon, I was reminded that we have the auto pay because the date changed. Got Weston his birthday gift, and I put some money towards the water and sewer bill, although I don't think it was enough, but that's okay. Joe did not get his knee MRI. Long story. Not getting into that on this one. I don't have the voice for that, but I did not read a book. That just did not happen. And I did not try out a new coffee shop. Wow. I did nothing in my goals section except for date night. So we know where my priorities are. Walking 10 minutes. I still haven't. It's just been one thing after another. My back was out last week. I'm sick this week. The weather is all over the place. It's like Mother Nature is in menopause or something, because like she's like hot one day and then she's freezing the next, and the weather people can't keep up. They have no idea what's going on, because today was supposed to be like mostly sunny and like in the high 60s, and it's not. It's completely cloudy, and I'm cold. So I don't know, maybe it's because I'm sick. Who knows? But Now we're gonna flip through the weeklies because my last month's flip through, I completely forgot about my weeklies. I don't know how I did that, but then I inserted that section in. But we're on top of things now. We're gonna do our weeklies and then we're gonna go to the dailies. Okay, so this kit, this is from the first of all, disclaimer: if you're new around here, this Hobonichi cousin is 99.8% all Coffee Monster Co. I'm obsessed. I'm not going to apologize for it. So if you're here for it, you're here for it. If you'd like, hit subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification so you're always notified when we come out with something new. And if you like this video or any other video we put up, give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And I thank you very much. Okay, so this is probably one of my favorite kits from the Coffee Monster Co. I actually ordered another one because I absolutely adore it. I do have some pieces left from this kit, but I say more is better. But I love this. This is finding peace, and I feel like this is the mantra for 2024. My word of the year is simplicity, which has to do with me finding my peace. So maybe next year's word or words of the year will be finding peace or just peace. I don't know. But I feel like a lot of us are like really looking for that work-life balance, whether you're a working parent or a stay-at-home parent or whatever it is, because let's face it, if you're a stay-at-home parent, you're still working. I'm working. And then I'm trying to find that balance. So like I like to say, Erin got her groove back, and I've definitely found some peace in the cozy hobbies that I've been keeping up with. And that's been honestly a lot of my focus right now for me and my mental health, and I've been enjoying it thoroughly. So I really enjoyed this kit. And I got some washi that has like all of like cozy hobbies on it that I like, also from the Coffee Monster Co. But I really love this. I like the colors. I like the colors remind me of peace and serenity. So 10 out of 10, love this kit. Okay. This next one was the Midnight's kit, also from the Coffee Monster Co. I chose this one because for whatever reason, it just reminded me of Taylor Swift and it reminded me of course, it reminded me of Taylor Swift. It's the Midnight's kit, but it reminded me of the solar eclipse. I don't know if it was because it was like midnights, and I don't know what it was, like the day or the night and then the day. I have no idea, but it just inspired me. So I decided to go with this kit because we did have a solar eclipse on this Monday, and it was really awesome. Spencer was underwhelmed by it, but us adults that were hanging out, and Weston loved it too. Weston's all about like space and stuff like that, so he enjoyed it. I think Spencer was underwhelmed because in her mind she thought it was going to be a total eclipse and it was going to get really dark, and we only had about 92%, which still for me in my lifetime, I don't know if I'm going to see that again. So it was pretty cool. And it was very eerie. So even though it didn't get completely dark, which probably would have freaked me out, but it was really cool. It was very surreal. So we enjoyed that. That happened that week. And what else happened? Anything? Oh, we had our date night, right? Did we have our date night this week? Or did we have to postpone it? Okay. No, we didn't. We must have had a postpone it from this week. Yeah, date night. And then we couldn't. Oh, and I hit 5K on YouTube. So thank you very much for that. That was pretty cool. And then we were supposed to have our date night, but what happened? My parents were like, no. I think that like they just weren't expecting it to be on the 6th. So we ended up doing it on the 13th. Me and Joe had the time of our life. We don't get out very much. And when we do, I was just saying this to my mom and my dad, we're very much homebodies, and I am totally okay with that. But every once in a while, we do like to get out. And when we do go out, typically we'll drop the kids off. We're like old people. We go out to dinner at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. And then we're home and we're either watching TV, playing video games, or playing cards. But this night, we ended up taking them because it was kind of special, you know? Like I found this place when I had gone out with my girlfriends called the Jefferson Speakeasy. If you're in Rhode Island, I highly suggest checking it out. It's pretty cool. It's a bar, but they have a few apps, like maybe 5 or 6. So very like basic but very good apps, and their drinks are all, I guess, like handcrafted. They make them there. Very good. So we dropped the kids off and we came home, we took showers, we got dressed. I was kind of teasing him and I'm like, oh, you should have gone out and like came and picked me up. Like it was an actual date. Like we got ready, we went out at like 7 o'clock, which was that's not heard of on a date night for us. And we truly had a great time. Like we hung out there until like 9. We came home, we danced in the kitchen for like an hour, and then we played some cards, and it was a really nice night. Definitely suggest having that one date night maybe every once in a while where you just kind of like actually go on a date. All right, guys, I'm going to take a sip of water. Pardon me. I really apologize, but I just wanted to get on and do this. I'm behind. I had a lot of content scheduled for this week. So if you watched any of my Plan With Me's that I did on Monday, I had tons of content planned for this week. And unfortunately, I was just not feeling up to it. My voice just kind of kicked out on me. But I think we're doing okay today. All right. This one is an spring kit. I can't remember what the name of it was. Do I have it handy? I might. I can't remember what this one was called, but also from the Coffee Monster Co. Thought it was really pretty. I ended up pairing it with washi that I got from one of the subscriptions from last year. Thought it matched really well. And then I added in some stickers from the washi tape shop. I love this roll of, I say it all the time, I love this roll of quotes from the washi tape shop. I think it's really great. I like to include like a black quote every once in a while. So it's just really nice. And a lot of them are, it's like 3 of them that have to do with planning and journaling, and how, like this one says, it's not just a notebook, it's bulletproof. It's your I can't even talk, see? It's your bulletproof plan for conquering the day, armed with bullets of tasks, arrows of direction, and of course the occasional shield of humor. I really like that one. And there's a couple of other ones on there. Everything that, like from the washi tape shop, I do have an affiliate link. I will put it down below. Definitely check out the description, because a lot of these stickers I do have affiliate links for. Okay, this one, I love this one. This is Desert Stroll. It's one of my favorites. Typically, I wait to use it when we get into summer because it reminds me of summer. It's hot, it's the desert, you know, all that stuff. But I am like really loving these colors together. I love the yellow. I love the green. It's just like my new thing. I don't know. I've never really been a huge fan of yellow, but like this tone and like pastel-y, love it. But I went with this one. It was the week of Weston's birthday. He turned 12. And I don't know, it just kind of, I like the colors, and not that it reminded me of Weston, but I felt like it was a little bit more masculine. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I really like this. And the lion and the little emoji, I don't know. Maybe it just all reminded me of Weston. But we had a great night for his birthday on the 26th. And if you haven't seen any of the other Plan With Me's or check-ins, he absolutely loved his laptop. He was very excited, and his response on Saturday morning for me was just, it melted my heart. He was like truly thankful, and he was saying how beautiful it was, and he was really, really happy with it. So crisis averted, and I think that, like I said, it was just one of those things where he just needed to picture something. He has a hard time with the abstract, so really happy. And then on Saturday, we went to the bowling alley, but we went to the arcade because Weston wanted to play some games, and there was no way this mommy was going to be bowling because this was the week also that my back was out. And it's laundry's fault because I was doing laundry and I bent down too low without bending my knees, because that's how old I am, and I pulled my back. And then I started feeling sick, I think on Friday, but I thought it was allergies, and well, the rest is history. So we're going to skip because the next week goes into May, which is currently what we're in. I cannot believe that. Now, let's see. Let's get to our dailies. March, April. Yet again, another blank page for the month. I know I keep saying I'm going to do something, and then I don't. So I'm not sure what's going to happen for the rest of the year. Maybe if I feel like it, I will. If I don't, I don't. I'm not really super concerned. This could be a good place for me to tip in some vellum if I'd like to. But let's see. April 1st, we were heading home. It was a Monday. We had our trip to Pennsylvania for Easter, which is so crazy to me. And I think that's why I'm very confused on my days, because Easter came pretty early this year. So I'm a little like, we're in May? What happened? Where did Easter go? But we had a fantastic trip, and I always enjoy hanging out with my Pennsylvania family, which are my in-laws, but they're family, and I love them very much. So we had a good time. I just did like a quick AM, what I needed to do before we hit the road, and then what I was going to do when we came home. And you might see on here, unpack. I am a psycho. I unpack as soon as I get home. Joe used to think it was crazy, but now as soon as we get in, he helps. It's like a teamwork thing where like a well-oiled machine, and everything gets unpacked, and then we don't have to worry about it the next day. So it's kind of nice. Feels really good to be home. Oh, I got my new fountain pen. That's right. When I came home, I had all these goodies for me. I had my fountain pen, and then I had my Teddy Blake bag. So it was really cool. It was like coming home, and it was like Christmas. And I got a new ink. Let's see. The I can't even say it. It's like right in front of me. Tremendous. I always want to put the R in the wrong place. And also, I'm really sad. I think I said this on one of my plan with me's. I spilled the half of a bottle everywhere. I was so sad. When it settles, you could see how much it is. It's like this much left in the bottle. I was like, oh, that's sad. That happened a couple of nights ago. That wasn't when this happened, but this is the new ink, and I am obsessed. I absolutely love it. Back to life. Oh, okay. So we went, West and Spencer went back to school. Joe had gone back to work. And what did I do? Oh, I filmed, and I just kind of hung out at home. Oh, I know. So I was sitting here, and Joe and I had this conversation. We were on our way home, and I was saying that I felt really calm, and my anxiety was like in check. Little backstory, in case you're new around here. So I'm pretty certain I'm going through perimenopause, and I was experiencing like a long cycle of hot flashes, which I am happy to report I haven't had one since we were in PA. So I left the hot flashes in PA, so I'm really excited about that. But my neurologist wanted me to start on an antidepressant that would help with the hot flashes, help with my anxiety, also help with my migraines. But once like I was away, I'm like, oh, I'm not anxious. And then as soon as we came back, I started kind of feeling the anxiety again. However, it's not super bad. Like I've always had anxiety, but it's not out of control. It's kind of baseline for me anyway. So it's been good. And I haven't started the medicine. So we'll see if I need to. But let's see. Oh, rainy day. Let's see. Started to rain. Rain was getting to me because we came from rain to Pennsylvania and we came home to rain. So it was tough. I went to the market with my mom. It's my typical Wednesday or Thursday adventures. Let's see, Friday morning, crazy morning. Spencer was having cramps before school. Oh yeah, because we're like probably in that part of life. Let's see. Oh, that's right. That's right. Let me see. Did I go? I went by myself to run my errands. And then on Friday, my mom and I went for breakfast. And that was different. We don't normally do that. Like, I hang out with my mom. We go to the market. We do our, like, weekly errand kind of thing. But we decided to go get breakfast instead. And it was really nice, I have to say. We had a good breakfast. Nice, relaxing evening. And I binged on some of my favorite YouTube creators. Saturday, April 6th, this is when I hit 5,000 subs. I was so excited. So thank you very much again, like for the 100,000th time. Like I never expected to even get to 1,000 subscribers. So the fact that you guys are all here with us and we're building this awesome, cozy, beautiful planner community where I hope you feel safe to express yourself is absolutely amazing. So thank you. And I am grateful for each and every single one of you. Let's see. This was Sunday. I was up early. Spencer woke up. She woke up earlier than I was planning on. Sometimes she does that. She's like my not very well sleeper. My not good sleeper. I don't even know. She's her father's daughter. Joe doesn't sleep very well either. And she has trouble. So Weston was a great sleeper when he was a baby. Like after 4 months, like pretty much sleeping through the night, and it was pretty good. And then Spencer came around, and man, she like ruined that whole like, wow, having a baby's easy, we can sleep. No. And she's gonna be 10 and she still doesn't sleep very well. So let's see. Spencer didn't feel good all day. She was feeling nauseous this day. I think she was nervous that she was gonna wake up or she was gonna throw up. And she gets like this little cough from allergies, I think. And she gets nervous she's going to throw up and she starts to feel nauseous and that kind of thing. So I think that's what this was. We had the solar eclipse. This was so fun. The kids actually got out of school a little early, which a lot of people complained about, but I thought it was great. I was like, all right, I get to experience this with my kids. That's pretty awesome. We had the glasses, all the things. And then my neighbor and her daughter came over. So we all watched it together and ice cream truck came by. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Definitely core memory in the making. And then, let's see, this was, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby will be. Aw. Kids are going off to school, enjoying a cup of coffee and some creative planning and journaling. I was stuck in traffic. Oh, okay. I was stuck in traffic this morning in front of Weston School, and I watched him walking in and it hit me. I got hit with this sense of worry for him, and Spencer has been struggling. Oh, and this is where I was feeling like they're getting older now, and my worry is changing. And there's a lot of pros and cons with them being older versus when they were younger. Just like I'm sure like now I feel like some things are hard, but as we creep into like the next phase, then I'll look at this and be like, oh, that was easy. But they both ended up having really good days. I was feeling insecure about me being a mom, and then Joe said something about, this was just me feeling insecure. I love you to the moon and back. That's what I say to Weston all the time. And then I fill in my I gotta get another sheet of these. I fill in my work in progress. All right, let's see. Oh, this is another one. These are also, these stickers, let me see, these are all Coffee Monster Co. These are from the washi tape shop. These are also from the washi tape shop. And this says, it's not just a notebook, it's your visual memory of your daily victories. Each bullet, doodle, and checklist is a page in the epic tale of you, conquering life one day at a time. I loved that. That also comes from that washi tape roll that I showed you. And then these cats, I just love them so much. They're so cute. These are also from the washi tape shop. These are washi stickers. Let's see, happy hump day. The kids are off to school. Oh, and it was their late day, so I had extra time. I got all my things done. I was very excited about that. Mission accomplished. And then back to the rain. Cringe. Like, really? Stop. And this is when I think Weston and I really discovered the Hosier song, Too Sweet, and I had it on repeat for like 2 days. Love that song. I still love it. Have a new fixation now, but love it. And Weston was like jamming out. He was like bobbing his head, and he's like, this is fire. And I was like, I love that. We had a really good morning. Okay. So stormy morning, because why not? And, this is when I found out that Weston got a 94 on the Orleans Hannah test that he took for his math assessment for honors. And I was so excited for him. I needed to write it down. And then this was our date night at the Jefferson Speakeasy, which was so fun. I decided to save the receipt, and then I'm just using I think I used it here too. This is just some craft paper actually that my brother-in-law wrapped the kids' Christmas presents in, and I was like, I'll take that. And I have a bunch of it. It's really nice. It's super thin, so it's not really thick, and it works really well, I find, with the Temu River paper. So this was our date night, and then I decided to go back in. This is the next morning. So this is me finishing what I was writing the night before, because we had a great time. It was pretty epic, and I wanted to go in and I wanted to write in what we did the rest of that night. Sunday, I didn't do anything. I don't know why, but I didn't write anything. Sunday, Monday happens. I don't really stress out about it. Just keeping it real. So, and then let's see. Tuesday was a beautiful day. The sun was out. Oh my gosh. And, this is April vacation. That's why I didn't write on Monday. And Sunday, we probably just had like my parents come over, and Joe and I were still like on our date. So I didn't do anything on Sunday or Monday. This is April vacation. We went up to my cousin's house. We had a great time. It was sunny and beautiful, which was so great. My mood definitely changes when the sun's out, and it's nice. And then on Wednesday, like spur of the moment, I had thought to myself, you know what, let's go to a movie. So after lunch, I got the kids ready. We went to see Kung Fu Panda. And then we went out to dinner at Cello's. And it was just me and the kids, because Joe usually works late on Wednesday. So that was fun and a little different. We had a good time that night. Then, of course, we went back to a gloomy day again. This was Thursday. We went out with my mom. I ran some errands. So I guess, it was all right. We had to go to stores and stuff. But still, enough with the gloom. Enough with the rain. I just want the sun to come out today. But anyways, I ended up getting some Tombos. We stopped over at Michael's. Speaking of, I have to go back to Michael's. Maybe I'll go tomorrow. Because Spencer loves to draw, definitely into art. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but we ordered her a nice new loft bed with a huge wraparound desk underneath, all the things, because the girl has art everywhere. I envision Spencer living in an artist loft, with like, the exposed brick walls and like huge canvases everywhere and art supplies everywhere, because like she just has that spirit. Like her stuff's everywhere. I'm very organized and she's everywhere, but it's okay. And I can see like paint on her and like just paint everywhere and like just living her best life. And I so want that for her. But we decided to get her this big desk so she has a place to put all of her art supplies and have everything there or scattered or wherever she needs them to be. But when we were at Michael's this day, she found a hand like model, like how to draw a hand. And she has like the little person one. Joe had got her one for her stocking for Christmas, but she asked for the hand. So I want to get that so I can put it on the desk, because I think I don't know. We're turning 10. It's big, guys. It's big. So yeah. Anyways, I don't remember. I should put that on my to-do list. I like sit here sometimes and I'm like, I need a piece of paper. Really, Erin? You have 300 notebooks sitting right next to you. Let me write it down. Little side note to this video, because you know what? If I don't write it down, I'm going to forget. And I'll be out tomorrow. So I'm just going to put Michael's hand, and then I'm going to be like, what's that? Anyway, so that was a good reminder. Let's see. Oh, and then Friday was the day that she had to go for her CAT scan. I'm so proud of my girl. Joe and I were really stressing because she was going to have to be sedated, or we figured she was. But then, like, such a brave girl, she decided to do it and try it without the sedation, and she did it, and Joe and I were almost crying. It was one of those, like, really awesome, proud mom and dad moments, and she was really proud of herself, too. And I don't know if I said it, but the results came in. She's fine. Her cord's not tethered, so we're going to proceed with the brace, but very proud of her. And this sticker, this blob mode, I think I got this from the 8-year anniversary sampler. I got to check to see if there's a full sheet of these, because I can't tell you how many days where I'm like, oof, or at the end of a week where I feel like a blob. And like this was April vacation, so I'm like, and done. And then on Saturday, we went bowling. That was how we wanted to like end our April vacation. And it was raining again. Like I just, at this point, I'm like really good at drawing clouds and raindrops. So, but we went bowling. This is my family, and it's like weird because like we did like it was in the black light section, so everything was kind of glowy and red and weird, but we enjoyed it thoroughly. The music was playing. There's Spencer and Joe and Weston. Weston loves bowling, and I'm very proud of Spencer. She actually bowled over 100 for the first time, and she kicked all of our butts on the first game. And then we played a second game, and everybody just started getting tired. And I think Joe actually won the second game. But so much fun. Weston actually got a summer pass for his birthday, and we told my in-laws that if they really wanted to get something for Spencer too, that'd be a perfect gift. And then Joe and I are going to get one because it's like an amazing deal. It cost us $89 to bowl for 2 hours with shoes and everything on this day, which I think is quite outrageous. Granted, they're the big balls and everything, but that's crazy. With the summer pass, you can bowl any day, anytime, 2 hours with shoes, and it's free. It's a $50 pass for the entire summer from like May to September. So I'm like, yes, please. So Joe and I have to get one, but it definitely will pay for itself. Even if we go twice, it would pay for itself. Okay, so I'm going to take a sip of water because we're losing it, guys. Okay. This is the day that I pulled my back out. Productive day, but I hurt my back doing laundry. And I wrote, see, it's dangerous. I hope it resolves itself. It didn't. But it took a few more days than I really wanted it to. And then I just quoted a song from Taylor Swift's The Tortured Poet Department because I didn't like it at first, if I'm being completely honest. I didn't like it when we first listened to it on Friday. But as the weekend started progressing, it was starting to grow on me. So I quoted, I cry a lot, but I am so productive. It's an art. That's how I feel sometimes. So that was really nice. Back pain's stupid. Some doodles to go with my desert stroll. I just did some doodles. And let's see, I managed to sit long enough to plan. I decided to go with desert stroll, loving these colors so much. My back is slightly better, and I'm hoping it'll be better sooner than later. So that was Monday. We did our HelloFresh dinner. That was my first delivery. I've done HelloFresh before, but that was our first like renewed delivery. Did not do anything. Back is out, resting. Back was out. My back was doing a bit better, so that was good. Weston's birthday, we went to cellos. He was so patient, guys. Like, so Joe gets up to go to work really early in the morning, and he was like, can I open my presents in the morning? We're like, no. And he had to go all of school, and then when he got out of school, he's like, I gotta wait for Daddy to come home. I'm like, yeah, but it's only like an hour and a half, and like Joe was already home. Joe left early, and Weston wasn't even paying attention. He didn't even realize Joe's car was in the driveway, like nothing. He was busy talking to me, and so he was really excited, and we decorated the house for him and all the things. So, and we went to cellos, and then we came home. We did cake and presents and for my parents, and Wes loved his laptop. He was so excited. And I just did these colors because these are like kind of Weston's favorite colors, blue and orange, but these are like my version of blue and orange. So, and then this was Saturday, feeling sick. I'm like, really? Oh, I was supposed to write PM there, but I refilled. This is when I spilled it. I refilled my fountain pens and I spilled half the bottle. And then I did a few things. So like, I must know when I'm getting sick. I feel like I like start nesting or something. So I cleaned out the refrigerator, did a deep clean. I cleaned the bathroom, swept the floors, and this is when I really started feeling sick, I guess. We ended up going bowling too, I think. Oh no, we went to the arcade. And then, resting. I was feeling sick. This was Sunday. I was not feeling good. So I kept everything to a minimum. Just like breakfast prep, lunches, some laundry, and then make sure all the electronics were charged for school. And then this was some of my Planning Life with Erin things that I got done. And I was glad I cleaned what I cleaned yesterday because I started to not feel good. And oh, poor Joe had to spend another Sunday helping Wes do stuff on the computer. Joe is like good with computers, but probably like good with computers like 10 years ago, you know, maybe even 6 years ago. And like the new stuff, he still has to like kind of teach himself. And Weston's like, can we do this? Can we do that? It's like, dude, you know more than Daddy does. But Joe spent the whole day trying to get something to work with Minecraft or something. I don't remember. Or maybe that came later. I can't remember now. It was something. I can't keep up with all of the computer stuff that these guys do. Let's see. Back is better, but now I'm sick. And though I am grateful and feeling happy that I got sick, but my back was better because with coughing and sneezing, like that was good. That's a silver lining. But man, I don't like being sick. So this is me being sick. And then I've got Tuesday, which was the last day of April. I was really not doing well. So I did not journal on that day. And that's okay. I didn't journal in here. I think I might have journaled in my Sterling, but that's okay. All right. So that is the flip through for the Hobonichi cousin. Let's move on to the Hobonichi weeks. And I'm actually going to pull this out. So I actually planned for April. I was very excited. I had gotten the kit from the Coffee Monster Co. We didn't have much going on in April though, but I really like this kit. And I was sad because I thought I got a kit for May, but I didn't. So if you want to check this plan with, I did a reel on Instagram on how that came out. All right, let's see. So this was my first month in this one. This is actually a January start. And I was going to use it for journaling, but then I didn't. Best laid plans. So it is now my April start. And I kind of feel bad because this is, I think, the last planner that has the old Temu River paper in it. So I'm probably going to use it to the end and then be very sad. But the first week of April, I did a matching kit. This is Resting Peace, or Finding Peace, sorry. Really like this kit. I think this, like some of these came from the large doodles too, and I added those in. This is probably one of my favorite spreads, I think, in April for the Hobonichi weeks. Really like that one. This one is Washi Tape Shop. These are all like, again, like self-care things. This one is spend time with someone you love. This was like to represent our date night. Listen to good music, go for a walk, pick a healthy snack for lunch. So I really like this one too. And self-care has been very big with me lately. This was a solar eclipse day. And I got most of my stuff done. I'm pretty proud of myself. And when I check in, I actually end up filling in everything. Oh, this is the Washi Tape Shop. So this is, these cat stickers are from the Washi Tape Shop. And then this washi at the top, I believe, I don't know where Joe got it for. He got it for me for Christmas. But they are cat whiskers with a little heart nose. So I thought it went really well. I like these colors together. I thought it was really cute. And I seem to have got mostly everything done on my to-do list. I like these stickers. They're just so cute. I like their eyes. They have like crazy cute eyes. All All right, so let's see. And then this one this is Weston's birthday week. So this one I used, I don't remember the kit, guys. I'm terrible, but it's Coffee Monster Co. And I used it because I really like the balloons and stuff. So I think it's onesies, animal onesies maybe? I can't remember. And then I used some of these quotes from the washi tape shop from that roll that I showed you earlier. Carpe diem, you are everything, and be you. It was really important for Weston because I wouldn't expect anything less from him, just to be himself. Okay, and then this is this week. And as you can see, I didn't do anything. So this planner is my fancy dancy to-do list, and I do track some things. I have my market order. I had thought about doing this one, but then I really didn't feel good on Tuesday, and I didn't get a chance to plan in it on Monday. And honestly, I've already done my market orders and things like that, and it's okay to skip every once in a while. This is a hobby that brings me joy, not stress, so I don't worry about it if I don't get in my planner to, do a daily page or fill out for a week. It's not a huge deal. If something like major happened, I might go back and back plan, but it depends. It depends. Okay, this is my new obsession, guys. I love Sterling ink. Like, I feel like, why did you guys not tell me about Sterling ink before? Maybe because you knew that I would be completely obsessed with it and fall down the hole. So we've got the Sterling ink, the TN. This is the compact. And then I actually, you guys, I think I've already told you. And it was supposed to be this week. This was part of the content I was supposed to be filming. But I have my, I got this one. This is the A5. And this is a compact full year, and I'm going to use this for my budget planning. I haven't set it up for May, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because we're already like day 2 into May, but I'm working on it. Again, it was supposed to be part of the content lineup this week, but best laid plans. So, and I also, I may or may not have ordered the B6, but in my defense, I ordered the B6 because I was for some reason thinking it was a B5 and I wanted something a little bit bigger. But that's okay. I'm gonna find a use for it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm just wanting to experiment. I think that I found my planner piece in the Hobonichi Cousin, and I absolutely adore it. But I'm always open to new things, and I think that if the Sterling ink planner, the A5, if it had dated daily pages, I would just jump in next year for 2024. So I don't know. I don't know if that's something that's going to happen or not. But right now, I'm obsessed with this one. I really like the size of it. I like the paper. I like the way my pen writes on the paper. I like a lot. I like a lot about it. So, excuse me. We'll start here. So I did kind of start with, I wanted to start using this type of a tracker. I haven't gone back in because I've been sick and my back was out. But for the most part, I've been keeping up with the tracker. I have some things that I have to go back in and look at because I really didn't get much done for Planning Life with Erin. At least the things that I wanted to get done. And some of them are so easy. It would take me like 5 minutes and 200 hours of procrastination, 5 minutes to get it done. But that's fine. Here I did a few things. I have some reminders still that are coming up for this month. And then I have like health goals and self-care. Hold on, I need more water. I'm running out of voice. Okay, so that's that. I did my monthly in here. Again, there was nothing really that happened in month. Hi. There was really nothing crazy that happened in April aside from April break and Weston's birthday. But we did not have a ton of activities and things that we were doing, which is okay by me. I'm fine with a boring month, to be honest. Okay. So let's start here. I think I actually started, did I start? I did. I did something really quick and basic for March. This was just the last week of March and I was just kind of playing around with it. This is my first full week in it. This is April. And again, I'm messing around with different layouts. And I think going forward, I'm going to try yet another one. I was watching Whoops, I Did It Again, and I liked one of her layouts. So I was thinking about doing something similar. So we'll see. So I liked this. I liked having things kind of sectioned, just the different things I do for the house or Planning Life with Erin, self-care things, cozy hobbies, whatever. But I didn't really like the color of the markers so much, not the color, but just the pop of it. I don't know if that makes sense. So the next week I did a little bit calmer, I guess. I was kind of playing with different ways. Do I do bullets? Do I do like this? Can I just block it off? So for this week, these are, wait, what I use here. These are washi tape stickers, washi tape shop, except for this one. I think this came from Amazon. But these are really nice. I love these. They're like gears and keys and definitely very vintage. Loving the vibes of these. Okay. This one is also washi tape shop. I use the quotes again. And then I really love this. I actually haven't used it since I did this spread, but these are really pretty. And I can't remember what they were called. But I really liked these. Very vintage. And I really like how this spread came out. I like to do a nice black and white spread every once in a while. I did regret using the color in here, I have to say. But still, I liked it. And then my little emoji friends found their way in here because you just can't have a planner without it. So I liked how this week came out. And I really I'm enjoying using this planner. Might be a little redundant sometimes, but that's why I'm kind of like, okay, I just wanted to pause for a second. I had like a tickle in my throat. That's what's happening. I have like this dry spot in my throat and then I start coughing. And nothing will like hit the dry spot. Anyways, I've been kind of like looking for YouTube channels where people have like just different ideas for layouts just to see if I can find my groove in here. Because I really do like this planner and I find that it is helpful for me. Even if like I don't feel like opening up my Hobonichi Cousin or my Hobonichi Weeks, I have this and I like how it feels. Like it's just portable. I put it on the couch, like sitting on the couch in bed kind of thing. So this week I used Sterling ink stickers, and then I used this script washi that I got from Temu. And I also used some of the quote washi from the washi tape shop. I've used it in a lot of my spreads actually throughout the month of April, and I really enjoy them. I really love Sterling Ink's stickers. They're beautiful. They melt right into the paper, and I'm thoroughly enjoying them. This is according to Allie, and I think this is when I did this spread because I had a really cool announcement. I got on according to Allie's affiliate team, and I was really excited about that. So I used her self-care stickers. Really like how this came out. I'm finding my way. I'm just using some arrows to not really time block, but like designate that these tasks are for personal, etc. Because pretty much this planner has just become like not really a to-do list, but like just this is what I'm doing in the house. This is what I'm doing for Planning Life with Erin. This is what I'm doing for self-care, cozy hobby type things. Some of it might be redundant, but honestly, I need it to be because I will forget things. Like I will start to write something in one planner, go and write something in this planner, let's say, and then totally forget that I needed to go to UPS. So I add that in here. But I like this. I like how this spread came out, like with just making the arrows. And then I do have another, oh my gosh, another week done, but the Plan With Me hasn't gone up yet. That'll go up tomorrow night. So if you're interested in seeing the this week in the Sterling ink, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you're notified. And then if you like this video or any other video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. So this is, I don't know, I'm liking it. And I've been using these pages back here for some journaling. And again, I don't have to journal in every day. Had I had known, I didn't realize when I bought this that I got the compact. I could have gotten a full size, so I would have had more note pages, so I could have probably journaled every day. Just to kind of test out to see. I know me though, so I don't know if I really have to test it, but I know that there are people out there that don't like the daily page because they feel a little intimidated by it, or they feel like the pressure that they have to fill it out. And I feel like if I don't have it, then I'm not held accountable. Like, yes, I know I can go and I can pre-decorate and put the dates on and everything like that, but I might not always feel like doing that. So I really like having the dated pages, but with this, I really like the size. I love the size of this. Like, I really like the size of Traveler's notebooks, but I can never figure out what I want to do in them. I'm not the greatest bullet journaler. I don't know why. I've been trying. My brain's not working that way, I guess. But I really enjoy the size of this planner. So, and I enjoy journaling in it. And I know I could just journal in like, a regular traveler's notebook. But I don't know. There's something about this planner. So as you can see, I did Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I didn't journal every day. Same thing with this week. I did Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Still didn't journal all the time. And this is just like a little different. Like this was me talking more about the solar eclipse. Sometimes I don't have enough space in the cousin to write in everything or kind of go into detail. I do have a very personal journal, and that's where all the personal things go. So this might just be something that I didn't talk about in my Hobonichi cousin kind of thing. This was me just experimenting with different layouts. So Thursday, Friday, and then we went into Saturday, and then the following Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then these are the last 2 days of April. I just decided to, on Spencer's Scholastic Book Fair thing, there was like all these pretty flowers. So I decided to just sit there and just draw them out and do a journaling spread. And then I did use these stickers. These all came from a sticker book from Temu. So I really like how this came out, though. I like this. I think overall, I kind of like the way this looks, but I don't know. I like how they all look. It's just, I don't know. I like being creative. That's my thing. I just like being creative. I really like to journal. I like to just, sit down at my desk and, like get out my stickers, get out my markers, and like when I'm feeling inspired to just do something. And I was the person that was like, oh, well, I can't have this journal because I didn't finish it, so I can't start a new one. And I'm like, one day I just woke up and I'm like, why not? I mean, like, within reason. But just because I haven't finished one journal doesn't mean I can't start another one, especially if I like it. Like, that's just who I am. And if I go through my my bin of all my past journals, starting from when I was like 10, you'd see that like I started one and then like I never really finished one until I finished my Hobonichi cousin. And that one I finished. And that was huge for me. So I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm releasing myself and I'm giving myself the grace that like if I want to plan in my Dingbat journal, I know it sounds silly, but it's actual brand. If I want to like plan in this and do something in here, then I can, just because all the paper is different too. So I'm very much a paper person. So sometimes I want to work on a certain paper and that's what I want to use. So I'm trying not to restrict myself, if that makes sense. I mean, within reason, again, I don't need 5,000 journals or notebooks, but maybe said no one ever in the planning community. I'm not sure, but that's that. So my voice is going, guys. I can't believe, I think I talked for like over an hour. Sorry. So if you're still here with us, thank you so much for hanging out with us and taking time out of your day to come and spend it with us, because I know you're all busy and we very much appreciate that. And also, if you suffered through my voice, thank you. I don't normally sound like this if you're new to the channel. I sound much better than this, I hope. But anyways, I am going to say goodbye for now because I'm going to start coughing and my throat is definitely dry. But thank you so much for taking time out of your day, like I said, to spend time with us. We truly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up because it really helps the channel and we really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in subscribing, and hit the bell notification. And until I see you again, have a beautiful week and keep planning. Bye.